Hello everyone, welcome to the last tutorial which is on feasibility report for communication skills. This is a short tutorial about what feasibility report is. As we have discussed, a feasibility report is a kind of a report that will help people decide whether they want to pursue a project or not, or what are the available options, and it helps to the executives to decide whether they should do something or not. A feasibility report persuades the other people that whether a thing should be done or not. It is usual in many different equations, such as whenever you are planning an event, planning your finances, or even remodeling your home. It is a way to evaluate that what is the practical aspects of a project and whether a project is desirable or not. Whether you, before you invest any money or time into a project, we need to evaluate whether it will be successful or not. So this is the kind of a study that we do before pursuing a project to see that how successful will it be, well, what are the pros and what are the cons, or are the pros and what are the cons for us to evaluate and work in the same way. So you need to understand that why is it important to do that project. You need to understand what are your options. You need to understand what are the advantages and disadvantages of your options so that you are able to decide on one, and then you need to conclude. The main features of a basic feasibility report is the introduction, in which you introduce what your main topic is and why is it important to evaluate that topic, why is it important to work on that project, how that project will help the people, and how the project will help the organization. Then you need to set some criteria. That criteria can be your own, that criteria can be the organizational requirements, that criteria can be something that you have a study that that this project needs a lot of these things. You can use different sources to evaluate as well. For example, you can use surveys, you can use interviews, you can use different literature to see that whether the options that you have fulfill the criteria or not. Then in the overview of the alternative options, you go and you see that whether the options, what are the options, and then you give a brief overview of the options. In the evaluation, one by one, you evaluate your options and see that whether they rely on the criteria or not. Then in the conclusion, you tell them that of your two or three options that you gave, which one fulfills the criteria the most, and which should be opted for. And then in the recommendation, you can give one or two things which will enhance in completing the project, which will make the project much better. Sometimes we even include an executive summary because the executives will not have the time to read the entire report, so they will only need a 1 or 2 page summary. The kind of report that you need to submit as a final project is that you need to give the headings of introduction, criteria, method, overview of the alternative options, evaluation, conclusions, and recommendations. You don't need to submit a executive summary. In the introduction, again, you will tell me that why is it important to work on that project, what the project is. You're going to tell me that what people are going to benefit from them. Then you need to create some criteria as well, that what will be the criteria that a project should have from the that you will evaluate. The method, because it's a lockdown and I know that you will not be able to go and meet people or do surveys, so if you are able to take some interviews from a few people, it's good. Otherwise, you can research on the internet, you can use journals, you can use different reports, and you can see that whether which options for lie on them or not. These are the two projects that I have already explained to you that you need to do in your final project. It's a 1500 to 2000 word feasibility study. It's an individual task of 25 marks. I've given you some of the criterias here as well, and you can discuss for you can add more to it as well. You will give me an introduction. Then after the introduction, you will set a criteria. You will tell me the methods. You will give an overview of the alternatives. You will evaluate them. You will conclude them, and then you will give me a brief conclusion and recommendation as well. The deadline is 8th of May at 1 p.m. You will use Times New Roman. Heading will be 14, text 12, line spacing 1.5. You will use proper borders and alignment. In topic 11, I have given you a cover page as well. You will use that and you will submit it in topic 11. If you have any further questions in relation to this report or your final project, you can comment below the video and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you and best of luck.